Hello there, and welcome to another Zenless Zone Zero video. Now, today we are going to hopefully finish the new, what is it called? The new Faith and Story episode called, hold on there, give me a moment. Bury your tears with the past. A, there's gonna be B anytime soon. Now, let's start the story by talking to Belle, as the story requires. Let us continue. Right, reading. Wise, now that we've sorted out the invitation, let's get some good rest and get ready for that auction. Yes. Yes, I remember now. Here's a quick recap. Last episode, we tried to pull for Envy. That didn't go out so great, so this is what happened a few days later. And don't judge me with the spacing of the time, because the last episode where I uploaded should be 7 days ago, almost a week. I was playing. I delayed it a lot because I was playing the HSR. What was it called? War Dance story, which was still so long. I haven't finished it yet. I just started the War Dance actual event, so I've been delaying my videos for a bit. But here's a quick recap. Last episode we pulled for MB. I got MB now. Here's a quick footage. There you go. And then a few days later I tried to pull for MB's signature W engine. Didn't work out so great. I got Soldier 11's signature instead. I don't have a video. I don't have any videos for that, but should be fun. So here's the actual recap. Last episode we met some man named Hugo. I'm not sure about his last name. I don't remember. And apparently he is quite a high-profile person. And then he gave us a raffle ticket. He said something else. This is a very brief recap. He gave us a raffle ticket. We won the first prize, and before winning the first prize, we saw old. We got to see the new head of the old clan from Tops. So we kicked his ass. He ran away. Hugo told us to spy on the person for us to get the invitation for the auction, because a couple days ago in the story, or was it yesterday in the story, or same day probably, Lycaon went here, told us that we could fix our faith and powers, and how did he know that? It was because he had connections to the mayor, his actual employer. Because we were told that he had a very powerful employer during Chapter 3, so we now know who that is, the mayor of New Eridu. And now we need to go to attend the auction to bid something about the sacrifice in Chapter 2. Or is it Chapter 1? No, Chapter 2, yes. So now we're here right now, we're getting ready for the auction, and let's goddamn continue. You're about to... what am I doing now? I am not driving, I am instantly teleporting. Oh my god, I can't tap anything. Your invitation has been confirmed, esteemed guest. Would you like to enter the private suite now? Oh my god, I can't tap anything. Hold on, my game just crashed. Give me a moment. Okay, I'm back here now. Your invitation has been confirmed, esteemed guest. Would you like to enter the private suite now? Yeah, I just read that a couple minutes ago. I had to reboot the entire game. Yeah. Wow, this private suite is truly impressive. It's quite fancy here. Yes, the first thing I see, coffee machine. No wonder the invitation was so hard to get. He told us to spy on someone to get it. He had to do a bit of pulling strings, but that doesn't matter. Hold on. I'm back, had to grab something. Looks like we're a bit early. Lycaon and the others haven't arrived yet. Why, shall we look around first? We could also try some new expensive looking desserts and drinks. Why not? Please. Oh, I really have no choice. Wise, it looks like something's happening over there. Let's go check it out.
Lies. Betrayal. I see swirling mist, shrouding the truth in a deep, enigmatic haze. Found you. Chosen one.
Talk with the mysterious young lady. It states her name right there, and why is Lycaon just sitting in the back? He's not just sitting, he's standing, but it's a metaphor.
You are exactly as I thought you'd be.
What are you talking about? I'm confused.
Words can only convey so much, so it's understandable if what I say doesn't make sense to you now. But you'll know what I mean soon enough.
Young lady, I know you might think I'm lying, but I'm telling the truth. That item was my late husband's keepsake, and I had to pawn it due to financial difficulties. But I can't bear to see it auctioned away to who knows where. I'd never be able to get it back. Please help me bid for it. There's a hidden flaw in that item. If you point it out during inspection, it will be withdrawn from the auction and returned to the pawn shop. That way you won't have to pay for it. In return, I'll offer you some compensation. It may not be much, but it's all I can manage. Please.
Mom, please don't cry. Your story might be genuine, but your intention is not. Besides, this has nothing to do with me. Your misfortune is not my concern.
Young lady, you don't look like you're struggling for money. How can you be so cold-hearted? I'm sure this refined individual here feels the same way.
Huh? Are you referring to me?
Yes, you! If you're willing, could you please...
The auction is about to start. I'm not sure how you gained entry, but I'm sure you don't want to be driven out with your daughter. And you? Here's a little piece of advice. Don't let your sympathy easily sway you in an auction like this. Otherwise, you might get swindled. I'm Vivian, by the way. Pleasure to meet you.
Dear guests, the auction will begin shortly. Please make your way to the venue.
That actually scared me for a moment. Oh, you can look out the window.
Not much longer until it's mine.
What is? Please answer my question. Oh, you're right. It seems you were caught up in some disputes just now. I'm fine. I am definitely fine. Then I'm relieved. Actually, I overheard parts of the conversation. I didn't mean to do that. I just had a really British accent. Forgive me for speaking bluntly, but it's rather strange to have guests that like that mother and daughter in this auction. I'm starting to get a really British accent, because of Lycaon's character. I'm trying to mimic his voice somewhat. I mean, he does sound partially British, does he not? But he sounds like it's very formal, so it sounds kind of British. It don't matter. Perhaps, as the mysterious Miss Vivian said, they didn't enter through regular means. There must be more to this. Let's return to the auction. If you're interested in any particular item, you can bid on it. Yeah? Master will cover the bill out for you. Then I won't hold back. That's the most American thing I've ever heard. Rest assured, Master's budget is quite sufficient. Regular auction items should not be a problem. Unless other parties also set their sights on that item we want. Should that happen, we'll adapt accordingly. I trust in your wisdom, yeah. Do I actually get to bid? I have no idea. What a small world. So you've got a new companion today. Where's that obnoxious blonde boy from that last time? Obnoxious blonde boy. Question mark. Friend of mine. I didn't expect someone of your caliber to be able to attend this auction. If Master... I don't know how to pronounce that. Edmund, I don't know what the hell that is. Master, whoever the hell finds out, he'll make sure to investigate where you got that auction from. An invitation. Oh my god. Sorry. Who's that? Good question. I have no idea. You don't even know who that person is? I'm not going to try to say his name. Screw it. He's a prominent figure in Tops, someone with the authority to speak on behalf of them. Yeah, just want to read that in my mind before I read it. That guy will also attend the auction, and he has extremely noble mark. An extremely noble mark, I didn't say and, on his forehead that anyone who sees it will remember. Why am I wasting my breath? You wouldn't understand anyways. You better pray we don't set our sights on the same auction item. You have no chance of winning. Master, that gentleman just now seems very hostile towards you. It looks like you two have some history. However, it's getting late. Let's head into the venue. I'm trying to mimic his new voice because I really got his old voice down, but new voice actor, so I'm trying to mimic his voice as much as possible, but I don't remember because I haven't used it much. Esteemed guests, please present your invitation. Oh my god, sorry about that. Your invitation has been confirmed. Welcome to the auction. Please follow me. First half features a variety of items, but none are what you're looking for. There's a strange yet amusing gold bamboo statue. Unfortunately, your budget allows you to try bidding. The good news is you only have one opponent. Bad news is that guy. You'll just have to take him down, just like last time. For some reason, that mysterious lady, Vivian, also seems intrigued by this bidding and comes to our side.
He may be from the Ravenlock family, but he's been entering the lottery in secret. His financial situation might not be too great right now.
Ugh, what rotten luck. I didn't expect to see you here. I won't back down this time.
Try raising. I mean, if he really wants it, if you raise it a bit, he'll have to go over. But if you double it, it'll sound way too much for any normal person to actually have it. Because I don't want to buy it. I just want to raise the price so that he breaks his budget.
Let's raise the bid a little. How about 10%?
Yeah, it's not bad.
Such a small amount, as expected of a commoner. I'll raise the bid by 50%.
He's wasting money.
The start of an auction is crucial. Your opponent is determined to win, so it's best to shake his confidence first.
You should just give up already. I'm dead set on getting this.
Are you? Because I'm gonna double the price. Wait, that's not bidding, you. Wise, don't cheat. It's an auction, not a. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm trying for. Not a boxing contest with your words. I'm running out of things to say, so.
Good luck to you. Host, I increased my bid by 20%.
Where could you have gotten so many
Oh, he's
Denny's?
breaking the bands.
A solid move, but perhaps a bit too costly for me.
Okay. Let's not rush into inflating the price. Seems like it's just the two of us interested in the item. Why don't we discuss this in private first?
I don't know how much he has. I'm just bidding because I'm not sure, because that's very unusual. Because you said he raised it by 50%, you raised it by 20%, so that's 70% more, and he's breaking the bank. Let's make a deal. I want to break his bank. I want to make him spend.
Let's make a deal. You can have the artwork, and in return, I want 30% of the transaction price in Denny's.
30%? That's outrageous! I'd sooner toss those Denny's in the river than hand them over to you!
I admire your ambition, but you're being a bit too...
I'm not the one who's planning out these things, man.
Stubborn, huh? Is it really worth arguing over such a small collectible?
How much you raising? I don't know. It doesn't state that. If I knew, I'd actually try to bid slowly but surely. Because if he's actually dead determined for this item, I'm going to try to raise the bid by bit, to make it so that he spends more, so that he breaks the bank. Because I want him to be poor. I definitely flinch a bit, man. Now, that make it so that...
The current price seems a bit too high. Maybe we should raise it even
What do you
more.
mean? State the price for me, man.
Are you for real? I had no clue commoners were so wealthy these days. Fine, alright.
Those raise and raise, so what the hell?
Well done. It stayed at a reasonable price. Regardless, congratulations on your winning bid. Though, in my opinion, its aesthetic style is a bit ahead of its time.
I'm gonna be perfectly honest for you. I think Hoyo needs to state how much you raise it. Because I'm trying to make it so that either I buy it low or he spends high. So that I break his bank. Not my own. That's how auctions work.
But as long as you like it, that's what matters. After all, the true value of art is in the love people invest in it.
The next item is truly exceptional. The final creation of a legendary artist, the only one of its kind in all of New Eridu. The artist's tale is quite fascinating. Unrecognized during his lifetime, his works were discovered by art collectors after his death and became hugely popular. Because of this, authentic works are few and far between, making each one incredibly precious. And this stunning final piece, anyone who loves his work won't want to miss it. Without further ado, let's get started! Starting bid, 200 million Denny's!
If I can get it for under 500 million, I can still turn a profit. 300 million!
Wise, isn't that the item the woman asked Vivian to bid on?
Yeah, that's the one. If our budget allows, perhaps we should.
1 billion.
Huge price raise, I guess.
Even if this final piece is a collectible of this quality, starting at $1 million right off the bat. Since she doesn't have to earn her own money, any bid is just a number to her.
Was that Vivian? Wow, she just said, don't let your sympathy sway you, then went ahead and bid anyways.
Yeah, but she can literally afford not to take her own advice.
Ooh, this elegantly dressed lady certainly has refined taste. And deep pockets.
Nice.
So, is anyone ready to challenge this young lady? Invest in the legacy of a talented artist who left us too soon. Its value could double in the future.
I'd advise against it. I'm going to bid on this no matter the price tonight.
This young lady is certainly very confident. Our time is almost up at $1 billion. Going once.
Going
Going
twice.
twice. Going 3 times.
Sold.
Sold for $1 billion. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the first half of the auction. Please feel free to unwind in the lounge for a bit, as more treasures await in the second half.
No, it doesn't look bad. It's B? Its rank is B. I got scammed. I should've... If it's B, I should auction something that's S rank. I could auction polychromes. I'm willing to bet someone's willing to buy it. Or,
The coffee here is drinkable.
You have a strange look on your face. Despite her ruthless exterior, she's actually quite kind-hearted. Though you wouldn't dare think that, would you?
you want me to play around or just be blatantly honest? Don't play around for me.
How did you know?
Looks like I hit the mark. Just to clarify, I didn't assist that woman out of kindness, nor do I plan on giving up the item I just purchased, because it's nothing more than a common scam.
A scam? So you're saying that woman is a fraudster?
They'll tell you a tragic story, begging you to help bid on a collectible at a high price. They promise a reward and guarantee the item will be withdrawn from the auction, so you think you won't have to pay anything. But the reality is, once you bid, the deal is done. No going back, and you end up shelling out a hefty sum for something worthless.
So why did you still bid on the item?
I really enjoyed the story of that legendary artist. Art at its essence sells stories, doesn't it? I'm willing to pay the price for the stories I choose. That's another lie. Looks like you believed me.
I didn't really believe you.
Let me give you another piece of advice. Appearances can be deceiving.
Two
People
can play that
often
game.
mask their true intentions. Sometimes, what you can't see is the real truth.
Two can play that game.
I hope next time you'll accept my invitation, and not that of these pretenders. I'll see you soon, my friend of many secrets.
Yep.
The second half of the auction is about to begin. Please make your way to the venue.
Will do.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Up next in our auction is tonight's showpiece.
What is that?
The one-of-a-kind robe of heroes. Legend has it that long ago, this was a garment that only a hero could wear. What's truly fascinating is the unique gem embedded in the collar of this robe. It's unlike any gem I've ever seen. Almost magical.
See, sacrifice forward. It looks so realistic. It's a pin. It's a pin. Diamonds on the side, and that's the sacrifice core. As an ominous aura, it seems to be hiding a mysterious power.
Guys, that gem's probably what we're looking for.
Such an important item, yet it's just there on a piece of clothing, completely unprotected.
How gaudy.
This auction sure is busy. There's people of all sorts, whether they belong or not.
Robe of Heroes. Phew, what a tacky name. Nonetheless, I'll secure it. In the name of the Ravenlock family.
Yes,
I see it. Seems authentic. Of course. I'll keep an eye on it.
I didn't expect this to drag on so long. I believe there is no meaning in continuing this senseless bidding war. Frankly, wasting time irks me more than squandering money. So, my friend, let's cut to the chase. What did you have in mind?
This man is pretty shrewd. Maybe I should match his energy.
If you say, what can you offer? People will look down on you. I want to be a hero. People think you're narcissistic. I want the robe. I think that's the clearest answer.
All I want is that robe of heroes.
What a pity. We both have our sights set on the same item. It seems there is no hope of us coming to an accord.
I'd suggest taking a less direct approach with someone like Hartman, lest he prey on your weaknesses.
There are more antiques in this auction than just the robe. Why rush into this? You might find something else you prefer.
Oh no, don't say you want the gem. I know the secrets of that robe. Either that's gonna imply it's dangerous or it's very valuable. Hold on, I'm gonna roll dice. It is 4, so I'm gonna say 2.
Actually, I know the secrets of that robe.
Really? So there is something more to the robe.
Our opponent seems quite astute, Master Proxy. Let's avoid anything that might raise suspicion.
He always gets what they desire. If you have any doubts, feel free to ask around.
We're not trying to intimidate him, we're trying to bid. Bid! Bid, you idiot! I have no idea what clicks this guy, man. I should have looked this up before playing.
If your family really is that powerful, why engage in a bidding war with a commoner like me? How about cutting me some
Either
slack?
he's thinking.
Well, I'd be happy to go along with your proposal. So, why not withdraw? And I'll grant you anything else you desire for this auction for free. Have we agreed?
No!
This approach doesn't seem to be working with him, Master
Please don't
Proxy.
tell me.
My time is valuable, my friend. I've already lost a significant amount of dennies talking.
And let's stop talking and let's
If I
start
offer
bidding.
you a token of appreciation, let's say a hefty sum of dennies, would you consider backing out of this bid?
Let's say I'll give you the same offer. You say, well, both of them is no, but one of them looks okay. You're mocking him, or I'm not sure that'd work or not. So I'm going 1.
Don't try to bribe me. I don't need or want money. For once.
You're quite persistent.
I think that worked.
It's been a while since someone did.
Okay, so I gotta stand my ground. That's the kind of guy he is.
All right, since I can't sway you, we'll have to settle this with our financial power. But let me be clear. No matter how high it goes, I won't back down.
Drat. Though the mayor gave us a substantial amount of dennies, I have a feeling it won't be enough to win against someone with this amount of financial power.
Thank you, everyone. It appears I'm the final winner of this auction.
I'm an idiot.
after all. Well, I'll be taking this masterpiece with me. Of course. I must extend my sincere gratitude to all of you.
Damn it, we almost won! Ugh, Denny grabbing jerks.
I got a message from Hugo. He wants us to look up.
Oh, he's gonna steal it.
What
happened? Why'd the lights go out?
He's gonna steal it.
What's going on? The power went out?
Mommy! I'm scared!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's auction. My apologies for the long and dreary opening. Losers always have a lot to say.
That guy looks familiar.
Is that...
What are you all standing around for? Someone deal with this intruder!
How uncouth. I'm simply here to reclaim what's rightfully mine.
You! When did
5
you...
hours ago, probably.
Well then, tonight's show is coming to an end. I wish you all a lovely
Mum's
evening.
replied.
Yours truly, Mockingbird.
After him! Catch that thief, or forget about getting paid tonight!
I can't believe he's here. And his target happens to be that core, too. Forgive me, Master Proxy, but that... Mockingbird and I have... history.
As we discovered in an agent story. I don't remember. It was his agent story. Yeah, he has an agent story. I forgot about that.
You might find it surprising, but I know him too.
You do? I see. So that's how you know him. Years ago, we founded Mockingbird, the Phantom Thieves Syndicate. Things started off well. We were young, with naive ideals and lofty goals, and we pursued what we thought was right. But one night, that all changed. There may have been signs of what was to come, but no one noticed them at the time, or perhaps we chose to ignore them. Eventually, I left Mockingbird and accepted the olive branch extended by the mayor. The separation was, shall we say, less than amicable. And my dearest friend became my sworn enemy. Master Proxy, if I may ask, what do you think of Hugo?
He seems pretty nice. He did lend us a hand, so he doesn't really come across as a bad guy to me.
I see. A facade, I'm sure, to earn your trust.
Of course.
In any case, he is very dangerous. I'm still unsure of his intentions, but we cannot risk letting him have the sacrifice core. Based on my past experiences, I can likely predict the route he'll take to evade his pursuers and escape. However, this path lies within the Hollow. Master Proxy, can you...
Let's head straight there. I'm feeling pretty strong right now.
Very well. Please, follow me then.
Oh, my hands hurt. Master-ish, it's this direction. If we enter the hollow from here, we should be able to track him down. Yep. By the way, about your sibling. She's already gone home. That's good to hear. Worry not, I'll ensure your safety at all times within the hollow. You're not gonna fight him, are you? I hope it won't come to that, yep. But how it actually goes depends on his attitude. Master Proxy, if we're ready, let's enter the hollow now. We've only been here for half an hour, but it feels like I've been here for 3 hours. Stop resisting arrest. I guess.
As I thought, Hugo really is here.
I forgot hold it
When
down.
we were still working together, we would often choose routes that were difficult to attack, yet easy to defend. Master Proxy, the layout of the port is complex. Ethereals may jump out from any corner.
I forgot that you had to hold the attack to make him actually do damage.
Do be extra careful.
As I said, I don't play him anymore.
There are so many ethereals, but they don't seem to be phasing him at all.
Are we going this way?
Though I am loath to admit it.
Oh, the shell pressing things off.
Goodbye, my friends.
Master Proxy, the container console here has been destroyed by Hugo. He really went to great lengths to block our path. But don't worry, once we'll find the specific container console, we'll be able to repair it. Yep, I read that right. Oh my god, please no, he runs at the speed of smell! Oh my god, I need to line it up or it's gonna take way too long. By the way, I realized this long ago, but Wise, I was like, Wise can attack? That actually confused me for a bit. But Wise moves at the speed of smell. I can see the mine.
Careful, or you'll get hurt.
I'm not going to let you have your way. Be gone! Master Proxy, that's one of Hugo's weapons. Make sure to avoid it.
Does it not damage the ethereal? Nope, it does not, I guess.
It may look like a coin, but it's actually a dart. He's extremely familiar with this place. Master Proxy, dragging this out will only be to our disadvantage. Let's proceed through here post-haste. Be gone! Stand still. The mechanism here isn't damaged. It's still functioning normally.
Alright.
Something's not right.
Yep. I'm getting the
It feels
bad
too
vibes.
easy, almost as if...
He definitely is. I'm getting the bad vibes. My gut tells me something's wrong.
Stand still. Move, please.
My skills are
Stay
tiny.
calm now.
Calm down, don't tell me to move. I know what I'm doing. Ugh. We played right into his hands. He's taken the opportunity to run off again. Is this a thief's escape ability? You're right. These skills honed through countless practical exercises. He's very good at this. If I'm not mistaken, the direction Hugo just escaped to should be the area above where we first entered this hollow. Master Proxy, let's hurry up and catch him. Oh, we have to go... Oh, no. Oh, thank Christ. I thought I had to go to the fire.
This must be the right way.
Well, hopefully.
Not to worry, Master Proxy. We'll be able to catch up to him soon.
Oh my god. There you go.
It should be this way.
I thought I actually had to repair it.
Are they from the auction? No, they shouldn't be able to track Hugo here. They're likely just hollow raiders. Back then, Hugo would typically retreat into a hollow after securing the goods. And as his partner, I'd be responsible for leading the pursuers astray. I'm unsure if he has a partner now, or who they might be if he does.
Wow. Phantom thieves usually have partners. I assume he must have recruited a new one by now.
Yeah, I know who it is.
True. that could make things trickier, as he may have passed the core to his partner. Regardless, Master Proxy, let's steer clear of those Hollow Ridders for now. Although I'm confident in my ability to defeat them, the clash here might delay us and jeopardize your safety. Our main focus now is locating Hugo and retrieving the gem.
Where are we going? Fighting idiot. Oh.
Time to hunt.
The thing makes him invincible, not invisible, when they transform it. Oh, what the hell is that? Oh, it's another
Stay calm now.
explosion. Yeah. See, they're invincible.
Stand still. He should be nearby.
No, he's dead good. I thought he was still alive. This looks like a boss battle. Oh, it isn't. Oh, yes, it is. Oh no, I do.
Long time no see, traitor.
It was you who broke the oath, not me.
You haven't changed, pompous and self-righteous.
Is that sight? What's with Hoy with sights?
Beyond reason!
Both of you, enough already!
God,
Master Proxy. Are you all right, Master Proxy? Any injuries?
I'm fine. I just forgot I wasn't using EOS. I thought your attacks would just go over my head. I'm not used to being this tall, I guess.
Rest assured, manager, my blade has always been steady. I'll never point my weapon at my allies, especially not you. As for that oath, he has no sense of control in the heat of battle, even turning on his own comrades.
I'd thank you not to spread lies.
What? Are you denying it? I merely spoke the truth, didn't I?
Oh, they're the ones I have to fight. I do not want to fight Hugo. He's so overpowered.
Thought we were in for a tough day, but it seems we struck gold in the end. If you value your lives, you better hand over all your etheric resources and any other valuables you've got.
I have no conflict with you, gentlemen. I'm here for personal reasons, not to mine ether resources.
Cut the crap. It's been a rough day, and we need something to make it right. Whatever your business is, pay your dough or bite the dust.
Pay a dough. This is the Hollow. You're not claiming this Hollow as your own, are you? Not even the current mayor of New Eridu would dare to make that assertion. Am I correct, Mr. Mayflower Watchdog?
You sure have a mouth on you, pretty boy. Don't push it. We've buried idiots like you in the Hollow before, and soon you'll be joining them.
I'd urge you to reconsider.
Huh? Unfortunately, your kind advice has come too late. They've already worn my patience thin.
Oh, help me!
Scared? Then perhaps you should think twice before you act. You've made your bed. Now lie in it.
Sorry! I'm so sorry! Please have mercy!
Is that the big guy?
Spare us! We won't do it
That was the
again.
big guy. What's wrong with his voice?
Are you quite done blowing off steam? Don't kill them. I'll hand them over to public security once we're out.
Yeah, they're dead.
Who do you think you are to tell me what to do? They weren't planning to show you any mercy, yet you forgive them so easily. You haven't changed at all over the years, Lycon. To hell with you and your foolish fantasies of being some almighty savior. Haven't you learned your lesson from what happened with your eye and legs?
My principles remain unshaken. No one has the right to take another's life.
Sinners deserve punishment. Do you know how many lives they've taken? I'm merely delivering the justice the world needs.
It is not our place to pass judgment. I know I will not sway you. There's no point in continuing this argument. I will stop you. I always will.
Go ahead and try.
Oh my god.
I will defeat you. I always will. Be prepared to kneel before me.
Oh no.
Traitor.
Yeah, look at him. He has dodged. Oh, he's not that high level. I think definitely be enough. Oh no, my fault. Before he shows his dodge stuff, I'll be fine. I need to move my mic. The mic in the way.
Beg for mercy.
And attack. Can't beat it. Attack stuff.
Proxy, I'd advise against trusting anyone from the Mayflower family. Or their dog. How many bodies?
Do you two have to fight?
My apologies, dear manager. But I'm itching to teach him a lesson.
Nope, please go for dodging moves, please.
Shut up!
Nope, please no.
Trying to run, are we?
Stay calm now.
Vanished into the night.
Worry not. Mastery of my skills will come in time. But there's something more important I would like to teach you. Something about faith.
Does a phantom thief even need faith?
Of course. What else would we fight for?
For wealth, fame, and power to stand at the top, so nothing and no one can imprison us. Isn't that what everyone desires? Or perhaps, by faith, do you mean something asinine and empty, like justice, dreams, or friendship? Hilarious. Grow up, Lycon. It's time to let go of your naive fantasies of being some almighty savior.
You just don't get it.
All right, enough squabbling. What I'm trying to teach you is very simple. I may not walk the path of justice, but I do not walk the path of evil. There's too much injustice in this world, and there are times when it becomes necessary to right those wrongs with unconventional methods. Taking lives, however, is out of the question. Life is a precious gift, one that nobody has the right to steal. No one should have the authority to judge whether another lives or dies. Keep that in mind.
I will.
You don't seem convinced, Hugo.
As you mentioned, this world is unjust. That's why we must strive to bring fairness to this world. Those who cause harm should face consequences, just as those who take lives should. But not all lives hold the same value. Sometimes, you may need to eliminate one if it means saving more.
You're too proud. Your pride may lead you astray.
I have my own path and beliefs, Jack. I'll determine for myself what's fair and unfair.
Hey, watch your mouth. If it weren't for Jack, you'd be dead already.
You're a smart kid, Hugo. Skilled too. You could easily take the life of a sinner. However, what if one day you found out you were wrong? What if that so-called sinner were innocent? Could you bring them back to life?
I wouldn't make that mistake.
To err is human. Everyone is bound to make mistakes. It's good you are open with your thoughts. I just don't want your troubled past to weigh you down. Because your hatred doesn't define you. It only eats away at you.
Are you okay, Lycon? You've been quiet for a while.
My apologies, Master Proxy. I was just reminded of some past memories. Before Hugo and I founded Mockingbird, we had a mentor, Jack. He took us under his wing when we were in dire straits, imparting his skills and life lessons. But Hugo didn't agree with his viewpoints. Perhaps our paths were always fated to diverge.
I've been curious for a while now. What caused you two to split?
Mockingbird faced numerous triumphs, but also setbacks. And one of them was a disastrous one. Hugo. You? Is this you? All this?
So what if it was?
Gone crazy? Have you been planning this all along? You'd bury all these lives in the name of vengeance?
They deserve to die. Especially my so-called father. I should have killed him a long time ago. A really long time ago. You know what, Lycon? There's some people whose only purpose in life is to bring more suffering into this world. Sometimes murder is what brings justice back into this world. And for that, I must stain these hands in blood.
Enough! I can't trust anything you say anymore. I'm leaving Mockingbird, now!
Where are you going?
Anywhere. Someone from the Mayflowers got in touch with me before.
Are you mad? You know what those hypocrites in city administration are like. They're no different from tops. We fought them together all this time, and now you're leaving to serve as their lapdog. Are you going to turn your back on Mockingbird? Turn your back on me?
The mayor is different from the others. But it doesn't matter. I'm not going to even try convincing you. As your friend, I'll give you one last piece of advice. Please, stop here. Otherwise, the day will come where your hatred and ambition will consume you.
What a pleasant story.
My apologies, Master Proxy, that you had to hear such an unpleasant tale. Hugo came from a powerful family, and his relationship with them was always strained, especially with his own father. So much so that Hugo wanted to personally put an end to him. After shouldering a mountain of injustice, Hugo ran away from home. That's when Jack and I met him. And that setback that Mockingbird suffered turned out to be intimately connected to his family. I thought it was just a normal mission, when in fact he was plotting revenge. He took advantage of me and everyone else there. I do not mean to pass judgment on him and his decision, but I refuse to accept a partner who is willing to trample over other people's lives for their own desires. Perhaps his family left a mark on him that continues to influence him to this day. In any case, Hugo still has the sacrifice core. We should contact the mayor to plan our next moves.
A pleasure to speak with you again. Lycon has already filled me in on Mockingbird stealing the sacrifice core. I'll deal with it.
Anything else we can do to help? I mean, we didn't manage to complete our mission.
No. You've done well. It's just not appropriate for you to get involved in what's to come.
We've been through far more dangerous situations. Plus, we've dealt with Mr. Mockingbird before, so maybe we could help you.
Really, I appreciate your kindness. It's just... Very well. Seeing as you're all people I know I can trust, I'm going to be frank. Not long ago, I received a letter declaring criminal intent.
Sir.
Lycon, I know you don't want to place them in danger. I feel the same way. However, I believe they deserve to know the truth. That letter threatened to use a sacrifice to take vengeance against the entire city of New Eridu.
What do you mean by vengeance?
I believe the person, or the organization, who sent the letter is planning to use the sacrifice to mount a large-scale attack against the city. Everything we've uncovered so far seems to support this hypothesis. As you know, the sacrifice's true power is a mystery and cannot be controlled if anyone attempts to use it as a weapon. This is no small issue. If this gets out, it'll send the public into a panic. Please promise me you'll keep things confidential.
Then let us help out. We can do our part too.
But it's like I said before, it'll be too dangerous for you. Whichever way you look at it, you're still citizens of New Eridu, and as mayor, it's my duty to protect you. Plus, Carol would be furious with me if I put you in danger. If she were still around.
What a kind mayor. Most mayors are not that kind.
Please rest assured that we will handle things properly as the administrative authority of New Eridu.
That's right. Master Proxy, please trust us.
So that'll be all for today. Goodbye for now.
What are we doing? Still in action? Yeah, there you go. Talk to Bell again. Wise, although the mayor and Lycan seem reluctant to let us get involved in this matter, we can investigate on our own. Oh. That's right. If the warning letter is true, this is a major issue concerning the safety of New Eridu. Sacrifice. Exaltus, Springer, there might be a deeper secret behind all of this, and it could be even related to our teacher. No matter what, we can't just sit back and do nothing. Yeah. Agreed. Hold on. But before that, there you go. Let's make time to go over our tactics properly. For now, let's call it a day. Feels like too much has happened or happening. I didn't read it. Sorry. By the way, did you notice? By the way, Wise, did you notice? Hugo's Mockingbird disguise seemed to be just a mask. Yeah. The mask is enough to conceal his entire identity, definitely. That sounds like a lot like a certain classic character's glasses. Who? Alright, no more jokes. Let's take some time to rest. Who? I have no idea who you're talking about. Is that a movie reference? I have no idea. Right, let's discuss how we're going to invest the Exaltes. Bringer. Yep, that's what I think too. The Commissioner's hasty closure of the case seems to be a bit suspicious. We should definitely find Zhuan and get more information first. I'll go investigate PubSec. Alright, leave it to me. I'll leave it to you then. And I'll also gather some information on the internet. Take care and come back soon, Wise. I have 2 hours. I'm gonna record for about around 2 hours, that's it. Yeah, for some reason she keeps standing here.
I'll have to work overtime to finish this mission report.
That's all you're gonna say? Good.
You're here!
Oh, it's you. What can I do for you? I wanted to ask about Bringer. You saw the news, I'm sure. The Commissioner closed the case, citing personal misconduct. Oh my god. I already found it strange and wanted to investigate further, but there's been a lot of obstacles. It's as if there's a hidden force that doesn't want me to get involved in this matter any further. Sounds suspicious, definitely. Yes, but it could also be my senses position, yeah. As far as I know, after the case was closed, the items left behind by the Inspector Bringer were all sent to Hollow Special Operations for processing. However, these items have already been screened within the Bureau, and there's nothing suspicious about them. If you're still worried, you can also go there later and ask. Also, my colleagues at PubSec, most of us have worked with Inspector Bringer to some extent, so they might know what's something. I would love to investigate with you, but I've been busy lately. There's an organ trafficking case recently, and there's some other odd missing persons cases as well. No worry, I'll investigate on my own first. Alright, just let me know if you have any questions. Got nothing, I guess. Please tell me some. I don't have to read, please. Please. Gotta read yet. Hello, how can I help you? Did you know Bringer? You mean Inspector Bringer? Oh no, he's not the inspector anymore. I'm not very familiar with him, but I did help organize the things he left behind. Looking at it now, I guess they can be considered his estate. Is there anything special about him? Special? No, just very ordinary things. However, I heard from other colleagues that Bringer had a notebook he never parted with. But I couldn't find this notebook in his belongings. It's probably lost somewhere. Anyways, everything has been sent to Hollow Special Operation. I think it was Section 6. Oh my god. What great luck. Maybe it's because the higher-ups suspect there's a mole in PubSec. What? My lucky day. It's definitely my lucky day, because I gotta go to Section 6 and meet the weird group of people. A slacker, a person who likes to slack off, a child, a young lady who's half Oni, half human, and a Foxian, or Fox Thyran, which is extremely strong. Wonderful, what a weird group of people. I gotta go meet them eventually. Hold on. Is there a problem, citizen? Do you know about Bringer? Wait, you're not a reporter, are you? Of course not. I'm just a curious citizen. Oh, good. Ow. Oh good, bosses told us not to talk about Bringer, probably worried about reporters being careless with what they write. I really don't know why he turned out this way. He used to be a good person. Sure. Many years ago, after he came out of a hollow, his entire personality shifted. Oh my god, that's giving me mad Harrison Wells CW Flash vibes. Harrison Wells got into an accident. People said he was a different person. That's because he was a different person wearing his face. Eobarthon. Why am I talking about the Flash? Let's go back to the story. It really gives me the sense of it. Oh my god. I thought it was because he was injured in the hollow, or had witnessed something terrible. But that operation was very successful. He rescued many citizens from the hollow, and emerged completely unscathed. How strange. Do you have any other information? I remember now. It seems like Bringers had memory issues. It seems like Bringers had memory issues for a long time, always forgetting stuff. I'm not sure that English is right or not, but he'll be fine. I understand what it means. Back then, we even suggested he keep a diary or something, though I'm not sure if he ever listened to us. I don't know anything more than that. He definitely kept a notebook. Not sure about what though. Security boo. Hello, citizen. Is there anything I can help you with? I'm not gonna pronounce Bangbu language. Did you know Bringer? Mr. Bringer? Oh, I know. I once caught him in the bathroom secretly recording his to-do list for the next day with a tape recorder. Probably worried that he would forget otherwise. Is human memory really that short, or was it just Mr. Bringer? It's just Bringer. However, if there had been others in the bathroom at that time, Mr. Bringer probably wouldn't have done that. It's because I'm a Bangbu that I happened to witness something like this. Looks like I still need to check on the items left by Bringer and head to Hollow Special Operations. Okay. Come in.
Today's training.
You're here. UN has already told me about the current situation. We have already found all of Bringer's belongings, nothing unusual so far. I heard he had a notebook. A notebook? I don't recall seeing one, but there are a few tape recordings. Our colleagues have already listened to those tapes. They're just routine meeting minutes, and similar recordings, nothing out of the ordinary. After carefully inspecting the tape, you find one that feels a bit different from the rest. It seems a bit heavier. You need to play these tapes again? There shouldn't be any need of that. These recordings have already been reviewed by both Hollow Special Operations and PopSec. Oh my god. So there shouldn't be any issues. There's one that's heavier than the others. Indeed, the weight of this tape is different from the others. Let's take a closer look. Something's inside of it, isn't it? Why are you two here now? Try to decode the tape. I see, this must be the reason for its weight. Hold on. I almost kicked the table over on accident. But how can we decrypt it? I can try to crack it. Then we'll leave it to you. Oh, this? Oh my god. Oh, that's a bit off. Stop it off. Okay, that's better. And you did it as expected. Looks like there's new content that can be played on this tape now. That's interesting. I didn't know secret information could be hidden this way. What secrets? Sakaku wants to know. D.U.N., are you nervous? I don't know, but I have a bad feeling about this. Yeah, everybody does. After all, he put so much effort into hiding it. There might really be an answer inside. Should we listen to it? Let's listen to it now. You're right, yeah. No matter what, I have to face the truth.
Alright, let's get started.
I'm probably not getting out of this hollow, but at least this tape recorder still works. Let's say these are my last words. I gave away my anti-corruption equipment to save those civilians, so I'm not in good shape. Unfortunately, we came up against a horde of ethereals right after that. I rushed over to fight them off and tried to save the civilians, but in the thick of all the fighting, I turned back and realized that I was somehow alone. Nobody was behind me. Luckily, I managed to defeat the ethereals, but the wounds and corruption I sustained in doing so should be fatal. I don't mean to cast the blame at all here, and if any of my colleagues ever pick up this cassette, I hope that nobody is ever held accountable. It's just human nature. It's normal. I just have a few regrets. Oh, what's that over there? I've seen a miracle. Yes, that thing is right. So long as humanity is in constant conflict against the Hollows, we'll never be able to grasp true power. Only by embracing everything. It's the only way.
I showed him something.
Only by embracing this power can everyone survive.
The creator.
Oh, Creator, please grant me this.
Oh my god, who the hell is the creator? At least he's not a fraud.
Are you okay, Julian? Don't be so down.
Thanks. I'm okay. It's just... even though we had our suspicions, now that everything is out in the open, I can't help but feel a little... well, at least now I know the reason why he changed.
What did Bringer see during the recording? Whatever it was, he called it a miracle.
I saw the mission report from that incident. Bringer emerged from the Hollow unscathed, completely free from injury or corruption. Plus, I remember him rescuing a few civilians and walking out of the Hollow together with them.
But if that's the case, then it's at odds with the audio we heard. Which one is the true version of events?
It's possible that both are true. Like if Bringer actually met a real god that completely healed his body and helped him save the others.
And that's why his mood changed so much. Why he started believing the Exaltists. Because he witnessed a miracle.
That sounds like a reasonable speculation at this point.
But it still exceeds the limits of what we know.
In any case, it's a clue that ultimately points to the Exaltists. I'll keep pulling this thread and see where it leads.
I never expected this investigation to lead to this. What exactly are the Exaltists plotting? Regardless, time to head back to the video store and rest for a bit, then I'll think about the next steps. I might end the video, I'm too tired for this. I'm actually not. Oh my god, I'm actually tired. Perhaps I should end it here. Okay, it's been an hour, 14 minutes, and 45 seconds. Well then, as always, thank you for watching. Please consider subscribing, like button, you always should do my later, and thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.